Hi everybody, let's sing some hellos. Hello to my friends. Hello to the families. Hello to everyone. We're glad to see you. Hello to the animals. Hello to the flowers. Hello to the sun and the stars and the moon and the clouds and the whole wide world. We're glad to see you. Hello to everyone and everything in the whole wide world. We're glad to see you. Let's make a pattern to sing our months of the year. We're gonna do lap, clap, snap. Sing along with me. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Let's go a little bit faster. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Even faster, here we go. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. And get ready for super speed. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Ready? Deep breath in. And let it out. Excellent. Let's see what I have in my bag today. Wow. It's a book called Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt. I know Miss Amy and Millie have been talking to everyone a lot about the garden and garden helpers. And this book shows us what goes on in the garden up above and even down in the dirt. Let's take a look. Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt by Kate Messner with art by Christopher Silas Neal. And we can see here some things that would grow in a garden. Pumpkin, beet, cucumber, potatoes, corn, green beans, zucchini, peppers. Delish. Up in the garden and down in the dirt. Up in the garden, I stand and plan, my hands full of seeds and my head full of dreams. Spring sun shines down to melt the sleepy snow. Wind whistles through last year's plants, and mud sucks at my rain boots. It's not quite time, Nana says. Down in the dirt, things need to dry out and warm up. What's down there? I ask. And we can see a little bit down in the dirt. Down in the dirt is a whole busy world of earthworms and insects. Digging and building and stirring up soil. They're already working down in the dirt. Up in the garden, we snap brittle stalks, scoop rustly armfuls, and wheel away weeds for the chickens. While they squabble and scratch, we spread compost over the soil. So they're getting rid of all the old stuff, making way for new. Down in the dirt, pill bugs chew through last year's leaves. I give a gentle poke. They roll up tight and hide in plated suits of armor, roly-poly round. Up in the garden, it's time to plant. I trail a furrow with my finger and sprinkle seeds in a careful row. Give them a drink, Nana says. We pat them down to snuggle in the dark. Down in the dirt, a tomato hornworm rests, waiting for wings, and the leaves where she'll lay her eggs. Up in the garden, carrot plants sprout, pea blossoms bloom, wasps are on the prowl, and honeybees visit, legs loaded with pollen. I weed and wilt in sun so strong, even Nana looks for shade. Down in the dirt, earthworms tunnel deep. I'm jealous of their cool, damp dark. Up in the garden, rain shower. Nana turns the hose on me. Eee! I hide behind the cucumber vines, but their leaves can't save me. I shiver and laugh, drenched in Nana's rain. Down in the dirt, water soaks deep. Roots drink it in, and a long-legged spider stilt walks over the streams. There's that little spider. Up in the garden, there's so much to eat. Ladybugs feast on aphids. Nana crunches green beans. I bite a ripe tomato, warm from the sun. Juice dribbles down my chin. Down in the dirt, a robin's beak finds a cricket, a beetle, a grub. Slugs are scrumptious too. Up in the garden, we pick cukes and zucchini, harvesting into the dark. Bats swoop through the sunflowers, and I pluck June bugs from the basil until it's time for bed. Down in the dirt, skunks work the night shift. They snuffle and dig and gobble cutworms while I sleep. That's a night animal, the skunk. Up in the garden, a praying mantis wakes to hunt mosquitoes. Nana sprays away the aphids, and I'm after grasshoppers, ready to swoosh. But snap! Ooh, someone else is faster. Down in the dirt, a smooth, shining garter snake crunches on supper. Up in the garden, the wind grows cool. Pumpkins blush orange and sunflowers bow to September. Nana ties them together to build a house for reading. Down in the dirt, an orb weaver spins her web. Strand by silken strand, she'll munch on moths tonight. Let's get a close-up of that web. Wow. Can you see the little spider there and the moths stuck in the web? Up in the garden, colored leaves litter the squash vines, and we know the cold is coming. Hurry, hurry, and harvest. There's enough for the neighbors, too. Down in the dirt, frantic ants gather what we leave behind. They're storing food for cooler days ahead. Up in the garden, frost draws lace on leftover leaves where secret egg sacs hang, waiting for the warm to return. We say goodbye and spread the winter blankets. Down in the dirt, beetles burrow. Ants scurry home. Earthworms curl tight in the dark. When Grandpa calls us in for soup, an autumn moon is rising. Up in the garden, dry corn stalks tremble, and the wind smells like winter. But the long ripe days of summer still rest in the garden beds. The ladybugs and bumblebees, earthworms and ants are hunkered down, hiding, biding their time. Dreaming of sunshine and blossoms and sprouts, under the bare arms of trees and the blanketing snow, a whole new garden sleeps, down in the dirt. And there's a note from the author here that says, every garden is a community garden. Do you know why? You may work hard planting seeds and pulling weeds, but plants can't thrive without the help of those smaller gardeners down in the dirt. Some control pests. Some help by creating tunnels which bring air into the soil and let the water drain. And believe it or not, some help just by going to the bathroom right there next to the green beans. That adds important nutrients to the soil. A healthy organic garden isn't a garden without bugs. And then in the very back, it has some information about all the different creatures we saw in this book. Wow, that is a lot of information about the garden. And that is the end. I hope you enjoyed reading Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt with me. You can go out in your own yard, even if you don't have a specific space for a garden growing, but take a look around at all the things going on. Down in the dirt, down in the grass, up in the trees, up in the bushes. Take a look at those garden helpers, those nature helpers out there helping the plants to grow. Let's sing some goodbyes. Goodbye to my friends. Goodbye to the families. Goodbye to everyone. We love you. Goodbye to the animals. Goodbye to the plants. Goodbye to the sun and the stars and the moon and the clouds and the whole wide world. We love you. Goodbye to everyone and everything in the whole wide world. We love you. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. See you soon.